Hey everybody, welcome to episode 56 of Round the Twist. It's September 8th, 2010, and we are back on track recording on Wednesdays. And Phoebe just came in. Hi, Fibbers. Phoebe has a new title. Come here. Come on. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. She has a new title, Bunny Killer. She managed to find a nest of bunnies in my yard tonight, and unfortunately, one was dead by the time I got shoes on and got out there, but I managed to rescue the other three. So that's the first time she's actually managed to kill one before I've got her. So yeah, Phoebe Bunny Killer. Fun times in the Bowman house. Oh yeah. All right, so on to happier things. What I have on my needles. I don't even know if I want to pull the Unisocks out because honestly, I've done nothing. Absolutely nothing on them. I took them with me to my parents this weekend. Did I even get them out of my suitcase? No. Didn't even bother. So there they are. Same spot they were last week. 10 rows into the third repeat on the leg. And yeah, nothing. I don't know where my motivation for these has gone, but it's obviously not here right now. But I really need to get going on those. Now that I'm wrapping up a couple things, I might be able to get back into that. The One Crazy Year socks, which, let me talk about the project bag that they are in. My lovely friend Stephanie from my knitting guild made this for me, along with, here I put them on the inside, some stitch markers for me as a 1-year anniversary gift and as a thank you for some other stuff too. So my One Crazy Year socks, there's the first one done. That's been done for a little while now. This is mainly what I knit on over the weekend, and I have the second one, which was just cast on last week, I think. All I had done was cast on the needles. Over the weekend, I knit the entire cup. I've got the heel flap, I've got the turn, I've got the gusset. I think I'm like 2 decrease rounds away from being done with the gusset. So, powering through those. I don't know, this is my purse knitting lately, and I've had a couple meetings to sit through, so that's where that's been. That's the Zauberball Crazy in, oh crud, let me see. Oh, the Fleeterduft, scent of lavender, scent of lilacs, whatever it means. And the purple one, the pretty purple one that's called Berries at the Loopy U. And thank you, Sherry, if you're watching, for naming them normal names so I'm not screwing up the German. Let's see, my Citron. Speaking of Zauberballs, this is the single, not the 2-ply. Oh, sure, now you're interested in the bag, you goob. All right, Citron is done. The knitting is done for it anyway. I still have to weave in the ends, obviously. You can see, oh, there's my end. Weave in the ends, wash, block, and I'll have a finished object to show you guys next week. It's right now fairly small. I mean, enough that I can fit it over my shoulders, yes. Turn around here so you guys can see. The bottom ruffle, I ended up only doing 10 rows instead of 12, and I am very, very glad that I only did 10 rows because this is the ball of yarn I was left with. That's it. There's no way I would have made it across and back again and been able to do the bind off. So I believe, if I remember right, I went down to a US 5, which is of course I didn't write this down, 3.75 millimeter needle on this. So I went down a needle size from, you leave that alone, puppy, brat. Went down a needle size from what's recommended in the pattern, but I like the fabric that I got, and I'm sure it'll stretch out lovely. I'm excited to see this blocked. Actually a fairly fast knit. The last few rows kind of suck the soul out of you once you double your stitches once again. But yeah, that'll be a fun little scarf thing for the fall. Last thing on the needles. Goodness, I'm just flinging stuff around. The True Blood Red Clapetee. I can't, honestly, I was writing up my show notes. I couldn't even remember if I'd knit on this. And then I got to thinking, well, I recorded on Friday and then I left and drove home. I did not take this with me came back Monday, worked Tuesday, and I did not knit on it today, Wednesday, so yeah, I have not knit on this at all. I'm sorry, guys, I don't know, I've been distracted by the Citron, and obviously I took the One Crazy Year socks with me this weekend, and I was out of town, so no progress on the Clapetee. Sorry. You guys know how that is. You cast on a bunch of stuff, and then all of a sudden you had a knitting slump like 3 days later. That's where I'm at right now. I'm like, I don't want to knit anything. I don't want to knit anything I currently have on the needles, I should say. I want to knit a lot of stuff, but nothing. But I don't want to just abandon things. Anyway, that's everything on the needles. So why don't we move on to what's on my wheel, or what's off the wheel, because I have completed all the singles of the Sedona. Yay! This would be the final bobbin right here. It's the Enchanted Knoll Farms Superwash Merino in Sedona. Obviously, I have 3 plies. I'm going to be plying probably tomorrow night. I have a little bit of a spinner's limp from finishing up the singles. I did not want to go another week saying, sorry guys, I didn't get the singles done. So I powered through at Guild tonight and finished those. So yeah, hopefully next week I will have finished yarn to show you as well. Dangle that carrot in front of you. And you know, I don't know what I'm going to spin next. I actually got some stuff to review from Diabolical Yarns, so that will be coming up soon. I still need to review the stuff for Tara from the Dying Arts, so that will be coming as well. I'll probably start on one of those two next, because the Superwash Merino is starting to wear a little thin at the moment. So yeah, one of those two will probably be on the wheel next week, and I will have a finished skein of yarn to show you. And at that point, since I've got a big chunk of stuff to talk about, and only about 3 minutes left in this segment if I kept going, I'm going to stop this, and I will see you guys in part 2.